Sun's not high but rising slow. Shadow stretches, breezes flow. I step out, jacket loose, in the chill with warmth and use. No plans, no reason why, but the sky is open wide. Every leaf a golden hint, like the world just took a breath in. My shoes tap out of tune, I don't know, but the beat feels like it's mine. Air is thin but gently glows, like a sign to start the climb. This is how the day begins, on a breeze that lifts my skin. Nothing loud, just bright and clear, every moment pulling near. This is how I feel the sun before the world starts to run. Passing windows, folded chair, someone hums a tune I wear. Light reflects off puddle glass, makes the morning shimmer past. No rush, no urgent call, just the pace of rising light. And it wraps me after all, makes the stillness feel just right. This is how the day begins, with a rhythm under skin. I don't need a reason why, when the sky feels this high. This is how I catch the start, with a warm and open heart. Maybe there's no plan to find, but there's beauty in the line, drawn by steps I didn't chart, just this gentle glowing part. This is how the day begins, with the sky beneath my chin. Not a map, just where I stand, feeling light against my hand. This is how the warm sun starts, in the middle of my heart. Golden rays across the gray, street corners in a brighter way. Jacket open, step into the light, feels like everything's alright. Colors moving in the passing crowd, quiet hum, the city's loud. Shadows tilt but warmth remains, in the tilt of sunlit plains. Check the mirror of the glass, see the day just wants to last. Every window, every door opens up to something more. Feel the bloom beneath our feet, minds unfold in rhythm sweet. Footsteps carry laughing air, turn the moment into spare. Just this rhythm, just this beat, let the daylight be complete. Soft reflections on the ground, echoes of the sights and sounds. Hands in pockets, eyes ahead, walking through what's never said. No map drawn, no rush today, just the flow of sunlit sway. Heartbeats matching distant drums, in a day that softly hums. Feel the bloom, the open view, every pathway feels brand new. City sighs and longer lines, light expands, the sky defines. Just this rhythm, just this beat, let the daylight be complete. Turn around, the light remain, wind still dancing unnamed. Laughter echoes in the breeze, bringing us to moments like these. Feel the bloom beneath our feet, minds unfold in rhythm sweet. Let the morning meet the noon, grab the light while day is soon. Just this rhythm, just this beat, let the daylight be complete. Just this rhythm, just this beat, let the daylight be complete. Morning light, it slips through panes, shadows move then softly change. In that blur I find the space where gentle things fall into place. Sidewalk hums beneath our feet, windows bright, reflections meet. And for a moment world goes still, caught in brightness on the hill. We breathe in scenes like broken frames, hues of gold and silent names. Something lifts from overhead, in that hush where thoughts are led. Everything in focus shifts, colors bloom in twilight gifts. Here I stand, a tender view, in the light that felt so new. Soft focus days, they carry me. Laughter drifts from corners near, wind writes stories in my ear. Same old street yet turned alive, picked by rays that chose to shine. We step light, we step in time, charms of movement, quiet rhyme. Nothing loud yet everything, in the space where daylight brings. Everything in focus shifts, colors bloom in twilight gifts. Here I stand, a tender view, in the light that felt so new. Soft focus days, they carry me. Floating on warm beams we sail, through city breath and silent tale. And when the light begins to fade, we'll hold the glow that daylight made. Everything in focus shifts, colors bloom in twilight gifts. Here I stand, a tender view, in the light that felt so new. Soft focus days, they carry me. Steady on the ground, the road begins to hum around. Sidewalk stretches out ahead, today's the path we choose instead. Step by step I feel the beat, hearts in rhythm with my feet. Windows glow in morning light, and every pace just feels alright. There's a pulse that calls my name, makes me move, no one to blame. Walk the line where shadows fade, find the sun that lights our way. Open up your stride, let Let the world unwind, feel the rhythm ride. Leave the past behind, let the daylight bend, let the silence shine. Open up your stride, today's all mine. Turn, the horizon calls, echoes dancing down the walls. Hands in pockets, eyes are wide, in the steps where we decide. Every moment in our stride maps the road where we'll arrive. The breeze says we're alive, and we follow line. Let it guide, open up your stride, feel the beat inside. Let this moment ride, take the waves in stride. Let the sunlight bend, let the day unwind. Open up your stride, leave the doubts behind. Sound the horn, hit the beat, let the morning move our feet. This is where the story starts, in the rhythm of our hearts. Open up your stride, let the world unwind, feel the rhythm ride. Leave the past behind, let the daylight bend, let the silence shine. Open up your stride, today's all mine. Morning tides, they roll in slow, little steps that always grow. Sunlit echoes in my mind, this day carries what I find. Waking up to open skies, shadows fade where hope arrives. Hands unclasped, the air is new, telling me I'll make it through. Every whisper of the light, every turn towards what's right, leads me down the path I choose, with steady heart and gentle shoes. Little by little I find my way, in the brightness of this day. Footsteps join the rising sun, together now the rising one. Little by little I'm alive, feel the change in how I thrive. With each breath and every mile, I walk on with gentle style. Windows wide, the breeze swings by, memory fades without goodbye. Soft reflections at my feet, echoes of the day complete. Every turn and every time shapes the story of this climb, and I embrace what I become in this light that's just begun. Little by little I find my way, in the brightness of this day. Footsteps join the rising sun, together now the rising one. Little by little I'm alive, feel the change in how I thrive. With each breath and every mile, I walk on with gentle style. Time won't hurry, I don't mind, moving forward, heart alive. And when the dust begins to glow, I'll remember what I know. Little by little I find my way, in the brightness of this day. Footsteps join the rising sun, together now the rising one. Little by little I'm alive, feel the change in how I thrive. With each breath and every mile, I walk on with gentle style. Little by little I find my way. Sunlight pours between the panes, a breeze that hints of change in lanes. The world's in motion though I stand, feeling both light and planned. Every step becomes a song, quiet hum where I belong. Pavements glow beneath the sky, with every wave I feel alive. Some days hold a steady tune, others rise like afternoon. In the tide of light and air, I'm moving somewhere away. Stay a little longer than you planned, walk the moment hand in hand. Let the daylight carry you on, find the place where you belong. Stay a little longer, feel the glow in the path where gentle winds blow. Shadows lean against the wall, colors shift, they softly call. In the space between the beats, I find rhythm in my feet. Let the scene unwind in time, let the light and music rhyme. You and I in quiet lanes, moving forward without chains. Stay a little longer than you planned, walk the moment hand in hand. Let the daylight carry you on, find the place where you belong. Stay a little longer, feel the glow in the path where gentle winds blow. In the hush, before the dusk, in the way the sunlight trusts, I'm part of what becomes tomorrow, without the weight of yesterday's shadow. Stay a little longer than you planned, take a breath, let time expand. Let the daylight carry you on, find the place where you belong. Stay a little longer, feel the glow in the path where gentle winds blow. In the whisper of the last days, shadows stretch between our days. In the hush, the world unfolds, echoes turn to threads of gold. The air is warm, though sky still pale. Memory drifts in a soft detail. Your laughter fades into the hum of weighted moments we have won. Time moves slow, but cares retreat in the cadence of our heartbeat. Echoed in gold the way we knew when the daylight held our view. Every step and every fold turns a broken into gold. Echoed in gold through the years, in the quiet and the tears. Streets recall our footsteps, small windows glow in one last call. Hands unclasp and settle wide in the light we can't deny. Every breath that pulls us near forms a story that we hear. Echoed in gold the way we stand in this daylight, hand in hand. Every note and every sign finds the warmth we left behind. Echoed in gold, our hearts remain in the shimmer after rain. here, echoed in gold the way we breathe in the sunlight we receive. Every step and every fold rests in light that holds us close, echoed in gold. We are whole. Turn the corner, feel the street. Rhythm finds a steady beat. Today I walk in open space, clear my mind, pick up pace. Sidewalk echoes faint and low. Sunlit steps begin to grow. In the rhythm I find home, moving forward, not alone. We ride the tide of urban hues. In every sound I hear the clues on the turn before home. We fly, heartbeat matching, passing lights. Each step a note in our own song. We keep moving all day long on the turn before we rise. Feel the pulse beneath the skies. Hands unclasped, the path unfolds. In the rhythm we behold. Statues grand, carved in light across the land. And we walk with open minds, leaving footprints in the time, yeah. Follow the beat that calls our name, in the city's gentle frame. On the turn before home we fly, heartbeat matching, passing lights. Each step a note in our own song. We keep moving all day long on the turn before we rise. Feel the pulse beneath the skies. Hands unclasped, the path unfolds. In the rhythm we behold. Sky so wide, I lose my aim, but it feels like part of the game. Windows blink as I pass slow. No rush, just let it go. Same old blocks, a different light. Morning haze turns edges bright. Air is crisp, the sounds are near, but my thoughts, they disappear. Something shifts without a sound, like the wind that moves around. Every shadow starts to play in a new and simple way. Under easy skies I roam, no direction but I'm home. Every footstep in the sun feels like all the world's begun. Under easy skies I run, da 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 da. Easy skies I run, da 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 da. cling where colors change. Bench left blank but not as strange. A glance from someone passing slow says more than they know. Familiar streets, a softer name. Nothing here still feels the same. And the way the day unwinds pulls me out of tangle. Out of tangle. Pulls me out of tangle. In the hush before the fade, colors shift but gently stay. Air stands still in quiet light. I hold the space of time. Familiar roads beneath my feet, golden haze where moments meet. Hands relax, the day unwinds, leaving echoes of our finds. The rhythm slows, the shadows lean, and we discover what it means. Fade into soft, fade into slow. Let the edges gently go. Just this breath, just this space. Softly now we find our place. Fade into soft, with open hearts in the warmth where every part. Gentle peace is found. Fade into soft, fade into calm. Feel the light that keeps us